president of the FA and other members of the FA are all club people, or most of them are club people. Once club people begin to tamper with decisions, then there will be allegations of favoritism here and there.
Those allegations are still there.
Yeah, but it will be more than that if they were doing. Now you have people who are supposed to be independent of the FA. They don't hold any position in any club. They are making those decisions. But you should also appreciate that even in our the regular court system in their country, high courts, court of appeal, they make mistakes sometimes. And you can only change it when you go to a higher court. That's why we have the hierarchy of courts. So we created the same arrangement, hierarchy of committees, that if we were dissatisfied, but the Supreme Court even makes mistakes. The Supreme Court of Ghana has made mistakes before. In 1961, there's a famous case, Riakoto. The case decided that the Bill of Rights in the Constitution at the time were not justiciable, they were not enforceable in law. Until 1993, when the Supreme Court of Ghana said that that decision was wrong.
So you know that when the Supreme Court takes a decision, it becomes a law.
When the Supreme Court takes a decision, whether right or wrong, whether mistake or no mistake, that is it. You can't do anything about it. You live with it.
President, my final question. Did that Dreams MC Tema Youth decision by the Additional Committee affect your administration? People often say it all the time, that the image of the association under your leadership was battered by that singular decision, especially after...
Yeah, but the interesting thing is that I didn't know anything about it. No role at all. I've heard rumors to the effect that I engineered or manipulated the Additional Committee to pass a decision. I didn't even understand the case. I didn't know the facts of the case. I knew there was a case at the Additional Committee, and that was the extent of my knowledge. I had a good relationship with Palmer. Even I was on the ESCO with Palmer before Ket came. So if there was any help that I could give, I probably could have given it to Palmer, but I didn't do anything like that. I didn't give help or attempt to influence the decision in favor of anybody. But that was a decision taken by the District Committee, headed by now General Secretary. And with the benefit of hindsight, it was a bad decision. It was a bad decision. It cannot be supported any day by law. And the cast exposed the weakness in the decision. And I think that time has really vindicated that it was a bad decision.